Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Avernum 6. Oh man, last episode was a bit of a disaster, but, I think I mostly salvaged it. Of course, as the freezes happen, I suppose, things do get messed up a little bit. But the vast majority of the episode is just a little bit, just the tiniest bit off sync. I did the best I could with the limited means I had available. No particularly, really no... no adequate video editing software really. So considering that, I think it ended up okay, watchable at least. But yeah, nothing of the sort should be happening today. So do we get our per diem? We do. Okay, sure. Suddenly, and now we get 40 coins. I mean, maybe the I guess what are we now? I keep forgetting. We're lieutenants now, right? We were sergeants before. Maybe the sergeant rank is just bugged somehow. Oh, speaking of which, holy crap, there are so many things. I literally just looked at the quest list to remind myself of some of the things I might be forgetting about. And well, there are a few things. Like, for example, we have not tried this worm ichor harvest, I suppose, in a long time. So this might be doable now, even though I remember it being, like, ludicrously impossible at the time. But maybe I wasn't getting something. We also absolutely could try the Ice Wraith again. Throw on that elemental protection that we have acquired since. And, also a couple extra levels. Including investing a little bit in extra health, actually, on my tanks. That might have made a difference. Speaking of which, did I actually ever... Wait... Oh, she has 7... Interesting. I must have given her the thing, the extra skill points, but then didn't actually level endurance. Huh. Okay. I definitely meant to do that. Alright, now she's up to 170, lagging further and further behind, despite being one level ahead of Xas, but that's fine. Yeah, okay. Finally did that. I did not do anything with his points, it's true. Oh, I did look up though. Hold on. We have 6. How much do we? Okay, 3 arcane lore, 4 arcane lore. I don't really know where that came from. Did I actually invest in that? I might have, because of mental effect resistance. Okay, so that's 7 points, 10 points, 16. That is indeed more than we need, according to my list. So that's good. Nature lore. Let's see, 3, 6, 9. 14. That is less than we need, or want. Although we have been fine so far. It's still very cheap to increase on her, for example. But she also... She's probably the one who needs the most points, technically. I mean, in theory, he doesn't really need much more of anything. I mean, sure, some more stats would be nice. More of anything never hurts, but... Like, he's probably good in terms of mage spells. And that's basically all he needs to improve, right? In order to get better. She has her points split between trying to be not absolutely terrible at shooting her bow. Which involves investing in at least bows and sharpshooter, as I have done. Plus, of course, her priest spells. Some spellcraft would be nice, more than 4, which is obviously way less than our mage has. And then she wants some first aid, although I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be on her. And then she also wants stats, of course, like we kind of want that extra point of strength. In fact, I'm probably going to invest in 1 extra point of strength. I mean, 3 is really not a whole lot. And, I don't like her being this close to the encumbrance limit and not being able to just equip whatever I want. That sucks. Not that these are gonna be very good, but I mean, her swamp pants only weigh 1 pound, and I was going to find some sort of upgrade eventually that was heavier than that, right? So... yeah, anyway. But Nice sidetrack. Alright, so, quests. Ice Wraith, we could give that a try, and I mean, that's easy enough to determine whether we stand a chance or not. The worm, I don't remember exactly where it was, but I should be able to find it again. Also, I was reminded of the Horror's Lair, a quest that I completely forgot about, and also the fact that we never actually explored this a little bit here. So we have this to explore, we have, well, the ogres to explore, we have the honeycomb to explore, we have this undead thing to explore, the spiral pit, the general Myrtus area where, you know, there's at least a town, or I guess what remains of it, including NPCs and at least a quest or two. So there's a ton to do over here. Plus a little bit in the Western Reaches, as it turns out. So, yeah, there's so many things. I mean, I guess the quickest thing to check, to double check and to confirm, is the Ice Wraith underneath Patrick's Tower. We haven't tried that in a while, so who knows? It might not be impossible anymore. Patrick's Tower. Yeah, it feels like we haven't been back there in a long time. Jules, are we doing anything for you? Oh, you're the potion brewer. What kinds of potions? Can you make a potion for me? Healing, curing, speed, energy. Yeah, okay. Thanks, but no thanks. We're good, probably. Although we did use something? Well, we used, like, an energy potion and a little bit of healing here and there. Yeah. Alright, we're definitely good in that regard. Okay, barrier is still there. I guess we might as well save here. Use one of our many piercing crystals. Should I just... I mean, we have so many. I think I'll just save having opened this, because we are going to open it eventually, right? Yeah. That makes sense. Okay, Ward of Elements. Its hit points aren't that bad. We've dealt with worse. Reduce its attack power, at least in theory. Okay, we're dealing damage to it. I mean, you might as well try and miss, of course, but... it could have worked. I suppose, for now, you can use probably the one turn where you don't have to heal someone. Well, assuming she doesn't still one-shot us. You can repel spirit, maybe? Okay, 84 damage. And you can even still shoot. Oh, 42, not terrible. Oh, wait, what? Ayali's cursed, okay, sure. Ayali takes 40 points of physical damage. Oh, interesting. Were we just trying to hang back too far before? And that's what caused her to exclusively use her ranged ice bolts, or whatever it was? That were absolutely devastating? Huh. I doubt you can attack her from there, can you? Yeah, you can't. I mean, I would like to slow her down if possible, but I don't know if that even works. Acid, though, should absolutely work. Yeah, okay. Swap to your real weapon. Break her armor, I suppose? Heal? Shoot an extra arrow for good measure? What is this? What? Did I just get super unlucky the, what, 3 times or so that I attempted this? Where I want to say she literally shot 2 ice spears in a row, each dealing over 100 damage, one-shotting someone? Isn't that what happened every single time before? And now, I mean, I guess I never did even get a chance to run into melee with her. But, I mean, why she doesn't at least punch twice, I'm not sure, but, I mean, I guess I shouldn't be complaining. It's just... It seems... I feel kind of silly now for, you know... considering her so absolutely, ludicrously impossible before she actually starts flinging those insta-kill ice spears now. Nope. I guess this is GG, actually. Yeah, pretty sure. Okay. Huh. Yeah. I think it might have just been a combination of just bad luck, getting those exact things in a row. Oh, hey. Wait, are we actually taking... Oh, he's just frozen. Okay, that's not damage over time. It's not lightning. Yeah, I think it might have been a combination of just bad luck and maybe trying to stand too far away from her. And maybe as soon as you are in melee range, she's either much more likely to just use her way weaker melee attack, or just maybe she doesn't use her range attack at all. Okay, that's... I mean... I'll take it, I suppose. Did she drop anything? Probably not, right? No. But... what is this? There's an old prayer book in this cavern, probably here to aid in the control and banishment of the Wraith. It didn't help. As you flip through the ice-covered pages, however, you do find some interesting rituals for the pacification of your enemies. Your skill with the spell Control Foe increases. Okay, cool. Control Foe, which I never use. Is that... a priest spell? Yes. Okay. We didn't have that before, did we? No. Pretty sure we did not. So the only spell that we could use, but haven't learned yet, is Divine Fire, or whatever it's called. And then the next one here is Resurrection, I believe. I mean, we can actually look at the list, can't we? Yeah, Return Life. So Divine Fire is what we're missing. We have Control Foe rank 1 now, for what it's worth. Yeah, Return Life requires 13, which is more than we have. But we're almost there. I mean, not if I'm not actually actively investing in it. But, I mean, it's not a huge priority for now. And then everything after that, we'll see. Okay, well, this was honestly, ultimately anticlimactic. What does this guy have? Well, not much. We'll take it anyway. Yes, danger. Well, turns out not as much as I was making it out to be. Who are we reporting to? Ice Wraith. Ildiko, the librarian. The Wraith is dead. Ding dong, the Wraith is dead. For the first time since you met her, she smiles. And is the tome safe? You assure her that it is. I'm glad. The rituals in it are quite powerful. I would not mind if you perused it yourself. Well, we already did. She fetches a pair of scroll tubes from a nearby shelf. Here is a reward for your efforts. Redundant items from the collection. I hope that you find them useful. Can I purchase any of your scrolls? I should say no. No. Tell me about the library. Is there anything more I can help you with specifically? Tower colony exploded. Well, yes. What sort of research do you do? Okay. Where might I learn it? Tower colony, of course we know by now. Since is that spell the only way to dispel barriers? Well, no. Okay. I thought maybe... I mean, we're also collecting these research notes, but we have not found where to deliver those. Have we tried opening this? Surely we must have. There's probably something that I deemed not valuable enough. Yeah, we can totally dispel that, and it is... Oh, wait, it's spray acid? I mean... I guess I'll take that. I do use that all the time. The label inside the front cover indicates that the spellbook once belonged to Patrick, creator of this tower. To flip through it is quite an honor. It is one of his lesser tomes, but you do learn some interesting things about the creation of acid, and how it can then be sprayed upon your foes. Your skill with the spell spray acid increases. Alright, okay. Huh. I don't know if I had just missed this before, or... I don't know why I would have just left that there all this time. Oh, I mean, better late than never, I suppose. And, yeah. Spray acid. Now rank 4, which might be the highest rank possible, so that's good. that has definitely been doing a lot of good work for me. Cool. Maybe I should just do some double checking. What will you do now? Get back to work. Soren Guard. Need any more help? Please say no. No, not yet. Good. Was there a job board around here? There was, wasn't there? Because as it turns out, sometimes new jobs get added to those. As we learned last time. Gladwell. I would like to do more work for you. And we are already on a quest, aren't we? More travel. Myrtis. Ah, yes, the spiral. Descend into the spiral. Find a magic circle. Break it. Sure, that does not sound absolutely awful and like it's going to cause pain and suffering, mostly for us. Well, okay, that was unexpectedly successful. I really did not expect this to go any differently from our, last couple of attempts with the Icy Wraith, but, well, I guess I'm glad to be proven wrong in this case. Moving on. Fort Remote. I mean, with any luck, this once impossible worm, where is it? Special worm ichor, will turn out to be completely free now as well. Tunnels to the northwest. They gave you a flask to collect the goo. Suggested that weapon blows might help to shake a bit of the slime loose. Right. Well, special items. I mean, I don't see that item that she's talking about, but I'm guessing that it's still implied that we have it. Now, tunnels to the northwest. I mean, duh. All the remote tunnels are to the northwest from Fort Remote. Tunnel down. That could be it. I guess those are all tunnels down, huh? Yeah, I definitely don't remember the specific one. There's a lot of goo here, so this one seems... Yeah, okay. I think we found it. Slime worm pit. Save. Save here again. Ancient worm. Yeah. Very tanky beast. We're not supposed to kill it, we're supposed to damage it. And we'll see how that is supposed to work. Actually, hold on. Whatever we're supposed to do, it still definitely involves some sort of combat, so... Of course, now it isn't in the same position as before. That's fine, though. I guess we'll just start attacking it. Might as well use Shield Breaker. Like so. Okay. And that was survivable, at least. Slow. Okay, Ancient Worm is slowed, indeed, and we still have our action point. We're supposed to use physical attacks also... No, never mind. Not immune to acid. Even though it has applied acid to us. I will reduce its attack power. And you can do a well-aimed stab. Okay, I mean, we're dealing good damage to it. We must have been this far before, right? I seem to remember, like, a bunch of ants spawning or something terrible happening the first time we were here. Maybe not. Oh, you hack at the slimy beast. It lunges at you, snapping at the shadowy figures that are tormenting it. You then realize that the wounds in its side are starting to seal up. Soon, much of the damage that you have done to it has been healed, leaving behind a trickle of green ichor. This beast must have a remarkable constitution. A little bit of goo that has leaked out splatters and dries up quickly. There wasn't enough to grab for Danica. Several of the pustules on the side of the beast rupture. Ah, yes. I definitely think that we've seen this before. Several of its young slither out of the vile mess. You learn something interesting about the biology of this creature. Its young are born live and hungry. Okay. They're not too bad, though, from the looks of it. Famous last words. I would like to slow them all. But then again, they really don't have that much health. Maybe I'm better off just killing them. Okay. Are you next to it? No, you are not, right? Oh, but I was free to move. So the worm did indeed heal, but not completely. Oh god, I want to... Okay. I'm going to do a strong heal, and... I was hoping for the haste, of course, but no such luck. Yeah, the constant acid is definitely a problem. Although we do have our curing potions that we should probably make use of those, despite the worm constantly, well, occasionally reapplying more acid. You strike harder, slashing and blasting deeper rents into the side of the slimy beast. As before, they seal up quickly. However, before they do, a large glob of green slime oozes out of one of the deeper cuts. You leap forward with Danica's flask and gather up the slime. Hopefully this will be enough. Now there's only the matter of dealing with the increasingly angry slime beast. Yeah, I mean, how is this supposed to work? If it doesn't eventually turn docile, then we're just gonna be forced to kill it? If that's even possible? Or forced to just awkwardly retreat? I mean, I suppose we could literally do that. Just sacrifice Xaz and Ayali, as we've done in the past. And, you know, we could do that. There are digging spots here. Energetic herbs, cool. Okay, you barely survived. What is that? Ooh, stuff. Disruption wand? Sure, why not? Gold ring? Heck yeah. Mushrooms? Just normal mushrooms, alright. Can you... get there? Oh, yeah. I thought I was probably going to run past the thing again, getting slowed down in the process. Okay. The massive worm's wounds continue to slowly seal themselves up. However, no more of the precious green ichor comes out. It must take time to regenerate that stuff. Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah, why don't you move towards the exit there? Grey mold. Heck yeah. You continue distracting the thing. There might be more miscellaneous items to find. Yeah, I was thinking the next acid aura or nova was probably coming, so run away. Okay, mandrake root. Heck yeah. Okay, that's the really good stuff. I'm vaguely interested in whatever that might be. Ooh, a battle crystal. I mean, honestly, that's not that exciting, but I'll take it anyway. Well, I would if I still had action points. And it's summoned more if it's young. Yeah, you just wait there. You can... oh, also pick up a battle crystal. Wait. Interesting. So long as a party member... I didn't think that worked that way. Maybe only in combat. Well, I guess out of combat, you can't really be separated, so... yeah. Anyway. So she was able to pick up the item that was next to another party member. I suppose you can probably also pass items among party members no matter what distance separates them. Which of course makes a lot of sense. Take that worm. And that, I guess. I thought that was a herb to pick up, but there wasn't anything near her, right? There's another mushroom. I think we actually saw that That cloak. Ah, not close enough to that chain armor, which I think is what that is. Yeah, the greed could be my downfall here, but I mean... Yeah, she's just dead, probably? Yep. Well, she is now. That is indeed a chainmail vest. We'll take that and run like hell. Okay. Well, it was nice knowing you, Lulu. What's happening here? Oh, also I should literally just end combat. Wait. Enemies visible, combat will end at the end of this round. Will it? Okay. And we're out of here. Yep. Thankfully that works. And there isn't any real penalty for, you know, having party members die. No new quests here. And everyone's back alive. Wonderful. Let's sort out some stuff, though. We picked up this, which I believe... Oh, you have those. Okay. Nope. Mandarin Root goes to you, that goes to you, that goes to you. Oh, these are the rewards we got earlier. Sure. Disruption Wand, Repel Spirit. Honestly, not really that interested in that, but thanks anyway. That can be sold, and yeah, okay, cool. And we did that for you. You? Healer Danica, you're right here. I got some worm goo for you. She looks in the flask. She smells the goo. She takes a tiny pinch of it out and tastes it. Yes, that is good goo. I will be able to create several such scrolls with it. And out of gratitude, I will give you 2 from my existing stock. Thank you very much for your aid. Okay. Oh, return life and maybe something else. Can you teach me any of your rituals? Oh, yeah, apparently. Expensive, though. Improve mass healing. For 1,000? Making it suck slightly less? I don't remember if that was even available as an option before. Or if it only became available because we helped her. Or if it was more expensive than it is now. Really? Had I not invested in that at all? Mass healing. That is now at level 5 and we could increase it even more. Interesting. Oh, never mind. I don't know where I got the idea from that 4 was the maximum level. I mean, 3 is typically what you see for most spells, but I've definitely seen up to 4 for some, but now... Well, clearly we have level 5 for mass healing and the possibility for level 6. But I'm not sure I want to invest even more in that. I mean, I suppose it absolutely can come in clutch in emergencies. So I probably shouldn't be quite so stingy. But that is a lot of money. I mean, if it's a final level I can learn here, I might want to do it. Okay, so we did get 2 Scrolls of Eternal Life. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. 12 of those now. Haven't used a single one, I think. Save. What? Wounded Soldier? Oh, you're the wrong one. Wrong person, sorry. Can you teach me... What are you studying? What is that spell? Restoration of a wounded soul to functionality. Right. Huh? Mass healing. Too high to train. Okay. But that is now level 6. Sure is. Is that worth it, though? I mean, it doesn't say how much it's gonna heal. Spells never do. And when no one's actually hurt, we don't even see how much it heals for. I don't know. I mean, I suppose it's okay. Probably. Still have over 12,000. And, you know, while I don't use that spell very often, I might use it more now that it's 3 levels higher than it used to be, and maybe actually somewhat more useful. More usable. Anyway, that's another quest down that has been sitting in our quest log for a while. And honestly, I didn't really think... I mean, just like with the Icy Wraith. Last time we tried it, that worm seemed so impossible, but really not so much now. It's still really awkward that you basically have to... I mean, you can't really run away from an enemy, though, is the thing. You have to sacrifice someone if you want to abandon the fight. At least one person has to be left behind as the others, you know, run out of line of sight with the enemy, so you can exit combat without being drawn into combat again immediately. Or, of course, have them run all the way to the stairs, so they only have to take that one step. So they can leave the map. I mean, that's just really awkward, and I'm just not aware of any other possible way that could work. I was really expecting that worm to eventually, like, get tired and become non-hostile or something. And maybe that would have happened eventually if we had just kept dealing more damage to it, but then also, I don't know. That seemed to go against what we were told to do, right? Which is not to hurt it too much. So, I don't know. Awkward either way. But, you know, it worked out. And I even greedily grabbed everything I could from the cave, so... yeah. Anyway, that's that. And I think with that, we can actually move on back to... I guess we're going to go back to the tower colony and finally deal with those ogres, as I said we were going to do like 2 episodes ago. The tower colony. And then, of course, we also have the lair of the horror to find. Although we're only supposed to locate it. That's also interesting. Ogre Mage. Did we talk to you? Oh, you don't want to talk. Chief Torpak? Yes. We are supposed to talk to you, right? This presumably is still closed? Yeah. And obviously he's going to have some sort of task for us. I'm here to inspect the tower colony waste. Inspect? He lets out a low, dark laugh. You want to see waste? See what happens to it? You could just tell me. No, just word of ogre. No trust word of ogre. You go down, you see. Okay, I want to see it. Where is it? He gives you a smile showing 2 rows of broken, stained teeth. We open gate. Let you in. You go down, you see. He barks a command. To the north, you hear metal grinding on stone. You get your report. I will be here when you're done, if you have more to say. Okay, so at least you're not implying that we might not survive our inspection. But I'm guessing... Oh? What's going on? I was gonna say I'm guessing that the goo just comes to life and, you know, we're gonna have to fight a bunch of slimes. That's usually how these things go when mages are involved. And the moment you step away from the ladder, the chieftain appears in the dim square of greenish light above you. He looks angry. Tower colony, come to us, he says. Says Avernum no hurt us. Says we even paid. We just take goo. They no say what goo does to us. You go in shadows. See what goo does to my ogres. And then if you live, goo does same thing to you. Goodbye. He slams the trapdoor shut. You hear it being locked from above. You're trapped. Lovely. Okay, so it's even worse than that. So we're gonna be fighting some, like, ogre goo zombies or something? That sounds wonderful. Yes, mutant ogre. Hello. 400 health. Let's see how bad these guys are. And how many of them are we gonna have to fight all at once? I guess I'm gonna just rush forward. Be brave. Okay, 4 of them. At least. Why? Wait. What happened? I must have done something wrong. Why is she shielded? Wait. Hold on. I must have pressed something wrong. Oh, you know what? I probably activated Berserker Rage. Yeah, yeah. Because I thought we were still out of combat and I pressed that button to cast the, well, the priest spell. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. That's more like it. I mean, 400... Oh, wait. Huh? Wait, where did I get the 400 health from? Was that a different one? But it was also called Mutant Ogre. These are significantly less healthy, which I'm quite okay with. That one is indeed called Mutant Ogre as well, and has more than twice the health. That's fun. I think we want to kill the less healthy ones just as quickly as we possibly can then, just like so. While I blow, I mean... Yeah, sure. Okay. Okay. Nice. Only one of them actually did something. Can you go... Wait, can you not stand there? What is happening? Okay, the camera... I used the numpad to move, or I tried, but I guess you cannot actually stand on these planters or whatever. Okay. That's fine. Just attack this ogre then. Yeah, you can stand there. No problem. Ooh. Level up. 10 points. I mean, I said I was going to increase strength more, right? Then of course she also... Well, I suppose my original plan was to save her points to increase priest spells by at least 1 level. The cost does not go up yet. Is that more important? I mean, in the long run, yeah? Yeah, I think it is. I mean, that some equipment upgrade would be nice, but it's not something super crucial, so I think the priest spell increase is probably at least as useful to have right now, so, you know, might as well. Okay, acid. Newly improved. New and improved formula. You could have done a well info. That's fine. You just shoot. Okay, this guy is tanky but not particularly dangerous, thankfully. Famous last words. He's actually super resistant to physical. I only just noticed. Okay. Unbelievable speed, huh? Works itself into a frenzy. Its attacks are faster. Let's try to not let it use those. Yeah, okay. Alright, so the occasional mutant ogre is like a super mutant. Good to know. Regen scroll. Yeah, surely we have dozens of those. Well, not literally dozens. Mutant ogre. Okay, so 2 of the weaker ones and 1 of the stronger ones. Nice. Unbalance that guy. Yeah. Okay. So they're just super physically resistant by default, I guess. I wasn't sure if the last one had like buffed himself or something. Speaking of which, our buffs are still up. That's nice. Let's do a well-aimed smite, I suppose. Yep, 94 damage. Better than the, like, 12 or so you would have done with an arrow. I could try lightning, but it's, of course, very inefficient. I still want to. I mean, okay damage. You're better off attacking these guys with your weapons. Suppose you can keep smiting. Okay, that guy stopped. So far so good. Just fireballs are working really well, and of course are basically free. Nice. Also nice. Who summoned the slime? Was that just the non-elite ogre? I guess so, huh? Yeah, sure. Just do another smite. 57. Sure, why not? 77. Not bad. Fireball against the slime, okay. 2 fireballs against the slime. Recover, well, a decent amount. Save that. Okay, we could have gone around like this. Gotten to the same place. Wait, we did check this, yes. Picked up a scroll from that. There are, of course, more ogres, but it's just another one of these for now. Very good. Okay, I guess we'll open that. No idea where that connects to. That's unusual to find an openable gate that does not just connect back to somewhere we've been before. Screecher beds. That sounds lovely. 154 health, okay. And our buffs have actually run out. Let's go with just some wardism for the time being. Some haste. Okay, they poison. Cancel that. Cure the poison. Okay, not lava bats, which means fireballs actually work. That's definitely an advantage. You can wait there. You can cure him. Oh, he's terrified as well. Well, not on my watch. Also, not while we're not in combat. Guess we'll wait the terror out like so. Any more bats? Not right now. Ooh, wait. Oh, interesting. This cave. This cave. Hold on. Where are we again? Oh, this is Kundo's camp. Wait. Goblin lair. No, I don't. That would be... Oh, that's over in this cave. Wait. Right? Down here, the map says? Well, we entered up there. We went down and... Okay, I'm not entirely sure. Kundo's camp. From where did we enter that? Yeah, that must have been up here. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I mean, it doesn't really connect anyway, of course. Huh. There are long, gooey ropes of slime all over the floor here. The rock bears many long scratches, all in parallel sets of 3. Uh-oh. There are long, deep claw marks left by whatever huge beast patrols these tunnels. You can hear it shuffling and growling in the darkness, hunting for prey. You dread what will happen if the beast finds you. Oh dear. That sounds awesome, but also maybe like something I should be focusing on after I'm done with the ogre slime situation here. You find what must be the main repository for the tower colony's waste and debris. Barrels and canisters are everywhere. The ogres must have been taking their waste and storing it away for quite a while. Some of them, due to corrosion or clumsy handling, have cracks. Clumsy handling, huh? So it's the ogres' own fault, of course, as always, as usual when they're involved. Clumsy, stupid beasts. A softly glowing goo runs out of them and across the floor, looking for fissures to fill, or groundwater to infiltrate. If the tower colony is not aware of the horrible mess they are creating, they should be made so. If the twisted ogres you've seen here are any indication, this stuff is far from harmless. Alright, and we have some draining slimes. That sounds just wonderful. Okay, we also have some currently closed gates. And some that are currently open but might close behind us. I mean, I don't really see why they would. But that kind of thing has happened too many times in the past to not be suspicious. Or paranoid, you might say. Okay, then let us get pretty close before doing anything. I mean, here goes nothing, right? I think we're just going to hack away at them. No need for debuffs, I don't think. Well aimed. Maybe just a well aimed arrow to make sure the first one dies for sure. Okay. Draining apparently means stunning. I'm actually going to slow them down because they're kind of annoying. Yeah. Okay, the first one died. It did not explode or anything. They don't actually retaliate. They don't split and create more slimes. So as far as slimes go, these are really not that bad, dare I say. They're not even particularly resistant to... well, at least not to physical attacks. They might be to magic, perhaps. Guess we're gonna find out right now. I mean, ice works okay, I suppose. They did resist some of it, but not an outrageous amount. Fire. Yep, similar. I will take it, you know, play kind of safe and heal. While we were experimenting, although these seem to be the only ones of their kind. Okay, so they are immune to acid, which in hindsight makes perfect sense. Also, we got lucky and this guy got slowed down. Okay, and they didn't drop anything useful. There is a chest, though, for reasons. With some scribbane, of all things. Okay, sure. Some fine steel, which is in very short supply, so that's also very nice. There's a winch right there. I mean, we are still looking for a way out. The chieftain did trap us in here. Whether he was intending for us to get killed here, or... I don't know. He was just frustrated and wanted to make sure that we actually saw what, you know, the terrible things that our people caused to his people. No, either way, we're gonna have to find some sort of way out. Okay, another screecher bat. I mean, there's potentially a way out past this horrible beast, but presumably that's just its own thing, because going there obviously did not require us to actually see the mess that is this slime, you know, storage. Okay, still no screeching from these screecher bats. Although, hold on. Overwhelms a Yali with terror. I guess that's... yeah, okay. That is obviously the screech effect. Yeah, she ran, but not very far. Could have been worse. And yes, I could cure it, but it is expensive to do so. That being said, now we have two people running, and ironically, I suppose, a bat that is also... yeah. Wait. No, this bat is also running in terror, right? So yeah, that is definitely ironic. Well-aimed arrow, come on. Probably should have healed instead of, you know, taking such risks. Okay. Cure that. top them both off. Like so. Okay. Heal. I mean, this looks kind of similar to the terrible beast situation down there. But we see some sort of totems here. Grisly totems. Indicating that perhaps there's... Oh, bad things. Stay away, stay away. Says this sign in a crude scrawl. Indicating that it was put there by ogres. Okay. 50 minutes on the timer. Yeah, we can definitely keep going. The question is, where do we start? I mean, this could lead somewhere bigger. Maybe this is just its own thing, though. And it's just a matter of not getting caught by the terrible beast and collecting whatever loot there might be. But I mean, I would like to find the way out of here. Ah, postulant zombies. Is this all still related to the slime? Or are these just normal Avernum things? Who knows? Oh, wonderful. Yali feels sluggish after the blow lands. Okay. So... these guys are really tanky as well, and there are at least 4 of them, which means there are probably way more than that. Really tanky, don't take a ton of physical damage at all. And they slow you down on hit. You know what? That sounds like absolute hell. So why don't we actually take a look at this instead? I'd rather take some more Screecher bats, I think. Or whatever else that might be. Oh, well, nothing here. Crystals. Crystals aren't necessarily good. A gnawing worm. Would you like to come here, Mr. Worm? Okay. Of course there are more worms. Always more worms. But if that's all that's here, then things could be worse. Nice. Okay, we even recovered most of that damage. We get, ooh, a bunch of crystals. Makes sense, I suppose, if they've been gnawing away at these crystal structures. Save. Oh, getting close to somewhere. Do I recognize this? Wait. This is the top level of the tower colony. How? Aren't we currently underground? On a completely different level? We should be. Okay. Not really sure how that makes sense, but hey, whatever. You do you, game. It's fine. Battle crystal. I think actually what this is, what's going on is that there are only ever 2 layers on top of each other, right? Like in the honeycomb where there were shenanigans going on, it seemed like we were going down one staircase and then coming out on a level and took another down staircase and ended up on the same level as before, right? Or, you know, on the first level again. But really it's just, there's only ever 2 levels. And whether whether the visuals imply that you go upstairs or downstairs, you just get teleported to level B from level A, or vice versa. And everything else is just purely cosmetic. So there's the main level, basically, where, you know, most of the map takes place, and then some places are, you know, some places you go upstairs to reach the other map, other places you go downstairs to reach deeper caves, but ultimately all those secondary floors are all on the same map. I mean, that seems to be the case here, because clearly this is the top level of the tower, and this is below the ogre caves. I'm just honestly amazed that it took me this long to discover that. if indeed that is how that works. And I'm not just misunderstanding something else. Also, I wonder if it's always been like this in all of these games that use this, you know, some version of the same engine. And I might have known about this before, at some point, before forgetting about it. As I also sometimes do. Who knows? Anyway, looks like... yeah, presumably this beast tunnel will eventually lead back here. That's interesting. Oh, but we never did go down this way, did we? There's blood on the floor. Or is that just... that's where we killed bats, actually. Oh, and this is also a dead end. I mean, that's good. We already have plenty of places to go here. And I suppose it's down to 2 now, which is the horrible place and this equally horrible place, perhaps? I suppose we don't really know how horrible the beast is that the game warned us about. Yeah, that is definitely still closed. Okay. Honestly, it is a little bit concerning that we are indeed trapped in here. Oh, hold on. Did we ever check this? We did not. Healing potion. Yeah, you're one short. Null wand. Sure, whatever. Curing potion. Did we miss any more loot, perhaps, before we move on? Never went around like this, but that connects to the same place. We didn't... oh, flawless crystal. Yep. Definitely missed some things here. Spoon. Okay. We missed that. We did check that. Okay, I think that should be it. Yeah. Okay, so what's most likely to be the exit? Probably past this way. This is still definitely connected, related to the ogres. They put up the sign here. And the postulant zombies might be connected to the slime being stored. Plus, this is past the actual slime chamber. Whereas this path here is probably just completely unconnected. But I'm also most curious about this one. So we're definitely going to check this out next time. Because at this point, yeah, we've reached that time again. So next time we're gonna probably find out exactly what this horrible beast is, and if it is indeed so horrible that we can only run away from it or stay away from it, or if it's something that I might want to actually just fight despite the game's warning. We'll see. As always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.